I've had 9 credit cards issued by Citibank since 2015. Today, I'm going to share with you the final 4 that remain. I'm Key, and my channel's called keyKEYadventures. Let's get right into it. Starting things off with the Citi Double Cash Card. Originally, this card was a Citi Diamond Preferred, and at some point over these years, I have product changed that into a Double Cash Card. This card now has a $13,500 credit limit. I predominantly use this card at Amazon.com, as well as other things online that don't take Apple Pay or have a category bonus. Next is the Citi Rewards Plus credit card. This card has an $8,000 credit limit. I've kept this card mostly because I receive a 10% points rebate every time I use my Citi ThankYou points. Before I continue on, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. The 4 Citibank credit cards that I have in my collection today earn a credit card points currency called Citi ThankYou points. These points can, and I highly recommend pooling them into one account. If you have more than one credit card with Citibank that earns ThankYou points, you'll actually have to call in to the support line and have them merge your Citi ThankYou accounts into one large account pool. I did this back in 2020, and as of today, I have a little over 102,000 Citi ThankYou points in my account. Moving on to card number 3, which earns me at least 2,500 Citi ThankYou points each month, is the Citibank Custom Cash credit card. I have a $13,500 credit limit on this card. Each month, this card receives 5x per dollar spent on your highest category in that month. For the past few months, my highest categories have been restaurants, grocery stores, and live events. If you haven't watched my channel before, I personally have a goal of traveling at least 1 trip per month and also attending all of the Major League Baseball stadiums. So if I need to purchase concert tickets or baseball game tickets, this is a card that I'll often look to purchase those tickets. Before moving on to card number 4, a tip that I have relating to the Citi ThankYou program is that you can actually share or transfer your points to other Citi ThankYou points members. You have a limit of 100,000 points that you can transfer to your family or friends in a sharing model. But note that these points do expire after 90 days. Perfect use case for utilizing the pooled model would be if you're responsible for booking maybe your family vacation or your group of friends is going on a trip and you want to make sure all of the tickets are booked under the same itinerary. Everyone in your travel group can transfer over the applicable amount of Citi ThankYou points, and then you can book on everyone's behalf. Again, these points do expire after 90 days, and you're only allowed to transfer or share 100,000 points per year. I personally have never utilized the points pooling functionality on the card, but I did want to mention it to you because it does have some pretty good use cases. In my instance, I'm usually the one that's booking all the travel for my family and friends, but either I get cash in return or they're paying for something else like the Airbnb or the hotel while I take care of the flights. Rounding out my Citibank final 4 is the Citi Strata Premier card. This card has a $15,500 credit limit for me, and it was automatically product changed to the Strata Premier from the Citi Premier card approximately 2 months ago when that card was launched. This is one of my most used cards on a month-to-month basis, as it receives 3x on pretty much every category. Citi Strata Premier card is one that regularly comes up in conversation when people ask me, what's the best card I should get, or what card should I get next? I've found that most people that ask that question typically only have or want between 1 or maybe 3 credit cards. So this is a card that I say and recommend wholeheartedly because it is so versatile between supermarkets and dining out, EV charging or gas. It just fits most people's lifestyle. So if you're asking me that question, definitely consider the Citi Strata Premier card. In summary, the 4 credit cards that I have with Citibank are the Double Cash, the Custom Cash, the Rewards Plus credit card, as well as the Strata Premier. All in all, these cards total $50,500 of credit limit for me. I wouldn't be keyKEYadventures if I wasn't utilizing these Citi Thank You points on some amazing, amazing adventures. So in the past 12 months, I've utilized a little over 107,000 Citi Thank You points. These were transferred out to some of their transfer partners, such as the Avianca Life Miles program, Turkish Miles and Smiles, and of course, one of my favorites, JetBlue TrueBlue program. I appreciate you watching this video, so I have to be honest with you. I've actually recently made a mistake utilizing my Citi points. I was at one of my local pharmacies here in Rhode Island when I was utilizing my card at checkout. I accidentally redeemed 1,250 Citi Thank You points at checkout to cover my charges. I didn't realize my mistake until I got to the car and I was like, wait a minute, I think I pressed the wrong button. And I did. So not the end of the world, but I just wanted to share, be careful. I want to make sure that when you watch my channel, I share with you not only the mistakes I've made, but also the best possible ways of utilizing these points. In my opinion, you should only be utilizing these points within the Citi Thank You travel portal or by transferring them out to transfer partners, as I just mentioned a few moments ago. Please do not use your Citi Thank You points to cover your charges on Amazon, at pharmacies, or really at any store at any checkout. In the future, I may consider applying for a brand new Citi Strata Premier credit card. That way I can take my existing Strata Premier card, product change that to another Citi Custom Cash card. That way I can have one custom cash card for groceries and one for restaurants specifically. This would net me 5,000 Citi Thank You points per month if I am able to max out the 500 in each category respectively. Today, the sign-up bonus for the Strata Premier is 75,000 Citi Thank You points after you spend $4,000 within 3 months. So if this offer does continue, I may consider getting this card perhaps around the December timeframe or alternatively in the March timeframe. March every single year is one of my more expensive months as my homeowner's insurance is due, my auto, and some other large charges that I have. So it may be nice to get a new sign-up bonus in the future with that card. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Let me know down in the comments, have you used your Citi Thank You points before? And if so, how? Bye for now. I wanted to showcase just how many points I've earned utilizing this card setup since January of this year. That total is a little over 79,000 points thus far. Additionally, please do not redeem your Citi Thank You points on gift cards, shopping with points, cash back, or recent purchases. Please look into and explore more options with the transfer, share, and even charity options. These are all very valuable options for you to utilize your Citi Thank You points.